Listen. This is a good video. I want you to pay attention. This video is entitled, Why Hesitation is Hurting You Moving Forward with Success. All right, guys, so I want to get right into the video, but before I do, I'm Lloyd Fernandez with eXp Realty. The Lloyd Fernandez team, we sell homes in York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Adams County area, Hanover. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell in the central Pennsylvania area, please give us a call. And also in Brevard County, Florida, that's Cocoa Beach, Vero Beach, Palm Bay, Melbourne, West Melbourne area. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell real estate down there, please give us a call. We'd love to help you, and we will give you excellent customer service. Now, why? Why is hesitation hurting you so much? Okay, just before I get into that too, I want to promote the Facebook Live we're doing soon here on Thursday, February 26th, I believe it is. We're going to be on 25th. It's Thursday, so make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be a Facebook Live for me and Corinne. That's in central Pennsylvania. That's going to be our just answering any questions that you may have regarding buying a house, if you're a first-time home buyer, or anything at all, even selling a house, buying a house, whatever questions you may have, join the Facebook, ask us, and we'll answer them live on Facebook, okay? Okay, so hesitation. Why is hesitation hurting your, whatever it is you're trying to do, right? Okay, so when you're trying to do anything at all, whatever that is, that hesitation, even though sometimes if you move forward with it, like you might hesitate, but then you move forward with it, but that slight hesitation can cause a lot of things. So for example, I don't want to just pertain this just to business, but obviously, you know, that's kind of what I lean towards when I do these videos and stuff. But let's say you hesitate in any sports or fighting or just anything at all, right? That slight hesitation doesn't seem like a lot because it's a couple of seconds, but it actually can affect the outcome of whatever it is you're trying to do. Let's say you're playing baseball and you go to swing, that slight hesitation, you're gonna miss that ball, right? Let's say you're boxing and that slight hesitation, you're not gonna get that shot, you're not gonna get that block. And let's say you're anything at all, whether you're gonna grab somebody, you jiu-jitsu or UFC, and you go to take a single leg, double leg takedown, but you hesitate and then you go down, you're gonna miss that takedown. So the same thing applies with business. When you're approaching people, when you're talking, when you're prospecting, they're gonna tell and they're gonna hear that slight hesitation. Just like if you're in the sports, they're gonna see that slight hesitation and they're gonna jump on it, right? Or like if you're, like I said, when I'm talking about training, because I train, that slight hesitation, somebody's gonna see that and capitalize on it. So the same thing happens when you're doing business and you're speaking with somebody, whether it's over the phone or in person, belly to belly. They're gonna sense that slight hesitation, right? And it's gonna turn them off. They're gonna feel like you have a lack of confidence, they can't trust you, that they feel like you're not even 100% sure on what you're doing or saying, so therefore that's where the distrust will come from, because they're gonna say, man, this person is hesitating, which makes me feel like they're not confident in what their services are, what their product is, or what they're offering. You cannot have hesitation. Now, it's okay if you're first starting and you hesitate a couple of times where you're speaking to a couple of people or whatever, that's fine. I mean, get it out the way, but work on it. Work on to not have that hesitation in your speech when you're approaching somebody, when you're talking about whatever it is. So for example, we do real estate, my team and I, so if I'm speaking to a potential client, whether they're going to buy or sell a home, I can't come across as unsure of what I'm saying and hesitate, stumble on my words. I can't, if they have an answer, I can't hesitate to answer if they have a question, I can't hesitate to answer that question, because then they're going to think, man, does he really know what he's talking about, right? So you got to work on that, and it will make a whole lot of a difference when you're going to speak to individuals. So if you're out there, speaking to people, whether you're handing out business cards, you're door knocking, or you're just, doing an event, whatever case may be, and you're speaking to people, you got to work on not hesitating, because the moment you hesitate, that's when it all goes wrong. So let's say you're going to approach somebody and you're walking up to them, but you hesitate a little bit, and then you say, oh yeah, I'm going to do it, and then you engage. One, your whole demeanor and everything's going to change because of that hesitation that you pulled off. And two, they're going to see that, they're going to sense that, and then they're just going to brush you off. Whether if you approaching somebody and you don't hesitate and you just go straight in, they're going to be like, oh, hi, they're not gonna see the hesitation where they're gonna look at you, you're gonna hesitate, and then they're gonna keep going, and they're just gonna ignore you. You know, that could happen. But if you don't hesitate and they look at you and you go right in, you didn't give them that room to ignore you, to keep leaving. Now that doesn't mean that you won't get ignored, of course not, but the majority of the time you won't, because you didn't hesitate, they looked, and you engaged. And then you just go right in. I tell my agents all the time when they're speaking to somebody, if they're approaching them for, you know, business or whatever, don't hesitate and go right in. So don't wait for them to respond in the beginning, because of the fact that they're taken a little back by you approaching them, right? So they're like, oh, what's going on? So you want to introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Lloyd Fernandez. I'm with eXp Realty. Just going around talking to people about how we can help them buy and sell a home. So we're looking for people that are interested. Do you happen to know anybody that might be interested in buying a home this year or in the next 6 months? And that, after that, you know, you don't wait. You don't say, hi, my name is Lloyd Fernandez, and pause and wait for them to say hi back. No, you just go in. You say, hi, my name is Lloyd Fernandez. You tell them the reason why you're stopping them, because they're taken back. They're like, you know, what are you stopping me for? So you explain yourself. You say, listen, my name is Lloyd Fernandez. I'm with the eXp Realty. Me and my team are out here trying to talk to people, trying to get to know the neighborhood and our community, and let them know that we can help you buy or sell a home. Would you happen to know anybody that might be interested in buying a home this year or in the next 6 months, or possibly right now? Then they'll answer, because now you just introduce yourself. You told them what is the reason why you're stopping them, and they don't, that defense, once they hear that whole thing that I just ran down on you, now that might be different for whatever business you have, product you're selling or services you're selling. But once they hear that, you introduce yourself, they're still like this, and then they hear what you're doing. You're talking to people in the community. You're letting them know that you guys, you know, you and your team could help them buy or sell a home. Would you happen to know anybody that's interested? As you can see there, I took it away from dumb and I said, would you happen to know anybody, right? Now their defense goes down. They know what you're here for, why you stopping them. They're looking for people to buy or sell a home. And then you took it away from dumb. You said, would you happen to know anybody that, would you happen to know anybody that would want to buy or sell a home in the next year or 6 months or whatever? So now you took it away from them. The defense goes way down at that point, and they'll answer you 100, like not 100, but like 99% of the time. They'll say, no, I don't know anybody, or yeah, I do know somebody, give me your card, or whatever. And then at that point, what you would say is, once they engage and they take the card and they say, yeah, I know somebody, or no, I don't know anybody. And I'll say, okay, well, that's fine. Well, here, take my card in case you come across anybody. And they'll take the card. And then I say, and by the way, have you been thinking about selling a home in the last year to 6 months or period? And then they'll answer you, well, yeah, I have been thinking about buying a home lately, or no, we already own a home, and whatever the case may be. So you get the point. The point is, don't hesitate, because as soon as you hesitate, they're gonna sense that. Even at any point in time during this conversation with them, let's say I do the first part right, and I ask them, do they know anybody that's thinking of buying or selling a home? And then they answer me no, and then I hesitate, and then I say, hey, by the way, would you? That could cause the whole transfer of conversation between us to go a whole different direction, because they sense the hesitation. Now they're turned off, right? So you got to know what you're gonna say. You gotta be confident with what you're gonna say. No hesitation. And you can't be. I said this in a couple of videos, and I really want to get this out there. You can't live in other people's heads. So when you're approaching this individual and you're going to talk to them about this, don't live in their head and think, oh, they're going to think like this about me, or they're going to think this, that I'm weird, or they're going to think like, oh, I'm bothering them. Don't live in their head. That's not your job. You live in your body, you live in your world, your bubble. This is your space. So when you approach them, you talk to them. If they react or think whatever they think or react, that's on them. Let them go. That's their job. You're not them. You're you. You're responsible for your thoughts, your actions, not theirs. So don't live in it, because if you do live in their head and you think about what they're thinking and what their reaction is going to be, you're going to hesitate. And you're going to come off unprofessional. You're going to come across lacking confidence, and you're going to come across as somebody new. And they're not going to want to do anything with you like that, right? But if you come across confident, no hesitation, like you know what you're talking about, they're going to consider it. Not everybody, but I mean, you're going to have a higher percentage of success. So don't live in their head. Don't worry about what they're gonna be. That's their agenda. You're there for you and what you're trying to do. And if they don't want your services or they want to ignore you, let it go. Go to the next. All right, guys. So that's my advice on hesitation and why hesitation can be stopping you. And like I said, that doesn't just only apply to business. That can also apply to a lot of other things in life. Like I made an example about sports. I made an example about training, fighting, and it's just even with individuals in your personal life. Like, you know, when you hesitate, it can cause things to not go the way you want them to go. So just work on that. Like I said, if you do it and you're first starting, it's okay. Just work on it, work on getting better with that. And I'm promising you, once you get better at that and you show no hesitation when you're engaged in conversations or business or anything like that, you're gonna get a lot higher success rate with whatever it is you're trying to do. All right, guys, so I'm ending this video right here. Like I said, we're the Lloyd Fernandez team. We do real estate and we help you buy and sell a home in York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Adams County area, Hanover area, and central Pennsylvania. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell real estate, please send them our way. We'd love to help them. We speak English and Spanish. We also are helping people in the Brevard County area, Florida. That's Cocoa Beach, Melbourne, Palm Bay, Vero Beach area. So if you know anybody down there that is looking to buy or sell a home, please let us know. We'll help them also. We speak English and Spanish. So si tú conoces a alguien, por favor, deja nosotros saber para nosotros poder ayudarlo. All right, guys, like I always say, I wish you luck, I wish you success, and I wish you good health. Peace, YouTube. Boom!